Mike, turn your games down.
Hi everyone, episode 343 of Games My Mom Found. I am Mike Albertin, and who's chasing after a bunch of baby dragons for no reason at all with me tonight?
Nah. It's me again. It's Emanuel. Of course I'm gonna be here. It's Spyro. It's my boy. He's my nephew. He's my son. He's my everything. He's my purple dragon, man. So I'm here, of course. Also,
Your idea.
where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
God. I am Phoebe Stanton, and Tara Croft Tomb Inquisitor is one of my favorite video game franchises.
Oh, God.
I'm Nate, and I played this game.
Happily?
We'll talk about it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
You're the dragon. We're like,
Hey,
you
aren't we?
have the bird guy sitting on his couch. On.
Oh, boy.
I'm Kyle, and I also play this game, but I definitely enjoyed it. Saved some baby dragons, did some shit. It was fun. We collected gems. It was a party, you know?
It is fun.
Save the dragons. Fuck the gems. I mean, collect the gems.
Save the
Get those
dragon,
confused.
save the world.
feel money bag.
The one like fawn girl is into you, you know?
Oh, Laura?
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm, Laura.
adorable.
We'll get to that.
How many people? So we are here to talk about Spyro Year of the Dragon. Not 3. There's no 3 in here for some reason. Developed by
It is.
Insomniac Games, published by Sony Computer Entertainment, released in 2000.
Yep.
Fuck.
In the Year of the Dragon.
Ah!
That's amazing.
Yes. Also, if you do look at the logo, you can see the tree, kind of, but it's not like plain. It's in plain sight. It's just you can kind of make it out from the logo.
But the title is known as
the
Spyro
title
Year.
doesn't
of the
have a
Dragon.
tree. No, it's not like Spyro 2 Riptos Rage. It's not Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. It's Spyro Year of the Dragon.
Yeah.
And the last time Insomniac made a Spyro game, right? Because they were done
Yep.
after this.
Yep.
Done and gone.
It was a 3-game contract that they had, just like how. Well, no, I think that Naughty Dog also had like a 3-game contract, but then they also made Crash Team Racing, which is AKA the best kart racer of all time. Fuck Mario Kart. But
Another day.
I will stand by you on that, Emanuel.
thank you. But yeah, it was both Crash and Spyro. They weren't necessarily like Sony's property. It was like an alliance between Universal and Sony to create like these new games for the platform. And we have always like seen Crash and Spyro as like Sony mascots because those games were only available on PlayStation back in the day. But
Still-
I
Never mind. I was going to say still mostly are, but I forgot the Reignited trilogy is everywhere, so never mind.
yeah, and now they belong to Xbox. So and
yeah.
they are doing nothing with them.
No,
Don't
everybody
worry,
gets
once they-
odd minds.
Once they give up on their console here, they'll be on everything else. Once that's over with. That's coming.
I'm still hopeful because Toys for Bob, who did the Reignited trilogy or part of the Reignited trilogy, they went independent and they got like a contract, like a subcontract with Microsoft to do something. And they haven't said what it is. I'm hopeful it's Spyro 4, but I don't know. It's just a small sliver of hope.
Pretty sure at this point it's not Crash 5, because they also did It's About Time.
Yeah, I mean, there was the idea that they were going to do Crash 5 immediately after, but it was going to be Crash and Spyro.
Yeah, the good
was-
crossover game.
The good crossover, not the piece of shit, stinky GBA thing that doesn't exist.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, Ashley. I was wondering about that. I saw that. I thought it was just a 2-pack. Not an actual game.
It's 2 games. It's 2 quote-unquote games that aren't really games.
Two
Oh,
games,
okay.
bitch.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mini game collection.
Okay. We should do our memories first. I'll go first. I have nothing. Didn't know anything about this game. Never saw it played. Never touched it. Had no desire to even put it on the show if not for somebody talked me into it.
I wonder who that was.
That's my history. And Emanuel, what about you?
Well, as you all know, Spyro is my boy. I love him. He's my child. He's my nephew. I'm not gonna keep going with that. But my memory of this game, like obviously I've Spyro 1 was technically kind of one of my first video games ever. Spyro 2, I then got the year that it released and loved the hell out of it. And Spyro 3, I do have a kind of a fond memory, I guess you could say, where I was still in elementary school. And I remember that the day, I don't know if it was the day or like close to when the game released, my mom showed up at like lunch break, and she was like, "Oh, look what I rented from because back then I didn't really own that many games. We just rented them from Blockbuster, if y'all remember Blockbuster. So on one of those occasions, it was a Friday, I remember, and she arrived at lunch break and she was like, look what I rented," and it was Spyro Year of the Dragon. I was gonna say Spyro 3. It is Spyro 3, whatever. And I just remember, well, I don't remember much. I just remember like seeing that I had the game and that I was gonna be playing it the entire weekend and all that after school. So it was a nice memory.
Okay. And Phoebe.
In my day, I rented this from a lovely little video game and movie rental location named Hollywood Video.
Okay. And Nate.
This was the only Spyro game I ever played as a child. And I distinctly remember skateboarding with Hunter, the best part of the game, and hanging out and being like, this is just like Tony Hawk, except I'm a cool little dragon. And I remember the Sheila mission where you have to kick rocks and jump on the little mushrooms, and that being hard as hell. So I just did skateboarding all the time as a kid.
Okay. And Kyle.
I played this one as a kid as well. I don't have as good a memory of playing this one as the first two. It definitely did not stick with young me nearly as much. But I played it again when I first got the Reignited Trilogy, and yeah, it's been fun. So I've played it at least 3 times. It's a good game. Solid. The Sheila mission where you have to kick rocks and stomp mushrooms is still hard. Can confirm that was a pain in the ass. I'm with Nate on that.
Yeah, I got to that in the Reignited Trilogy on this playthrough, and I said, thank God, I was bad at video games then, and I'm still bad now.
I don't think you're bad at video games.
Also,
I'm not.
Fighting,
Okay.
Fighting the flying dragons when you have to use the combo power up.
The hell with that.
Is so goddamn tedious.
The fact that they heal, fuck that mission.
Oh my god, I know. You gotta kill one, but then when they get weak, they team up together basically, and it makes it so hard to hit the small one.
You don't have to get all the eggs. You only have to get 100 to beat the game.
No.
Yeah.
It's a trophy, Mike.
We gotta do this.
We're completionists here, Mike.
We don't speak the name of the devil here. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that happened.
The completionist is the friends that we made along the way. Fuck him. We are all now the completionists.
Oh, he doesn't make videos anymore.
No, it's been like a year.
That's why. I know. That's why we can take the title from him.
I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Probably in a cave.
I looked him up one day, and I'm like, oh, he doesn't make. I'm like, oh, he's done. He's been done for a while.
Yeah.
So now we are all the completionists.
I mean, this is the second time I'm triple platinuming these games, and it's all because of Emanuel and Mike.
Good.
How was it? Okay.
I have a confession. I got the Platinum Trophy, and the Platinum Trophy does not require you to 100% the game, and I said, thank God, because a lot of those eggs are bad.
You don't even have to do the bonus mission.
Yeah,
and hilarious because
I feel like when they were remaking it, and like they made 100% completion for the first two, like part of the trophy list, and then they got to here and they were like, "This sucks. Like we should not have people do this."
Some of the eggs are just a pain in the ass to get.
I think a big problem with it is the fact that I grew up on Crash 3, so I'm used to the weird mini game style games. I mean, Crash 3 is one of my favorites, but here it doesn't work as well because they're all different characters. They all play completely differently. Like, I wish Sheila's jump felt better because once you're in the air, you barely have any horizontal momentum. And it drives me fucking crazy because that means you have to be like right underneath a platform before you jump to it. I wish for Bentley they pulled the camera back because he's too big of a character. I wish the penguin,
And
who's
faster.
I remember, I wish that just didn't exist.
Who?
I do like Agent 9. I think he's the best. of
Agent
them
9
all.
is the best one because he's just a third-person shooter, and then for one level he becomes Wolfenstein, and for another level he becomes Time Crisis or House of the Dead. It's
Is that the
great.
penguin?
Yeah,
No, that's the
No, it's the monkey.
rails, like on rails shootout. With
The penguin just
So-
needs to
the
be
penguin is
completely
so-
reworked.
It's so annoying.
Leave my boy alone. Leave my
I'm not
boy
saying he's
Sergeant
not
James
a fun
Bird
character, but his
alone.
controls suck.
Sergeant James Bird fought for your freedoms. He has PTSD.
Exactly.
He is a veteran.
Is it just me, or that seems like James Bart?
It's James
Yes,
Bond.
it's supposed to be a yes, Michael. Yes.
So what is it we?
Uh.
Me and Emanuel have talked about before. Is like when we played Sly 3, we talked about a game that forgot what it was here for, and this game doesn't feel that way. Like, yes, there are missions of other characters, but I still got enough platforming as Spyro where I felt like I was playing a Spyro game, not Sly and his friends, but Sly left out the back door.
And the Spyro
Yeah,
parts
because
are great. It's just all the other parts feel iffy at times.
I
Like,
disagree.
I don't know. They broke it up well because it's like there's 4 Spyro. Each world has 4 Spyro missions. The character that you free mission, and then the Speedway and the Sparks mission, which we haven't even gotten to those yet.
Spark missions.
I have no problem with the Spark missions.
They're hard.
The second one, the spider one, is tough. The third one, the Stingray, I had the power up where you had the 300 shots, and I just obliterated that thing in 2 seconds. It was great.
I only did the first 2 because I actually didn't find them until I was until after I almost beat the game and was redoing stuff to get eggs because I didn't have enough. Then I went, I missed this entirely in the first world, and then nothing else is unlocked if you don't do the first one.
Third
No,
one
you
gives
do. Technically, you don't.
another health.
Technically, you don't miss the Sparks worlds because they are not unlocked until you beat the boss of that area. So,
area.
You have to
Yes.
backtrack. Get
like
Okay, I didn't do
you
that
have to
until
come
the end
back
of the game.
to them.
I wish I would have known that. It would have been a
you
little.
have to backtrack in the game anyways if you want to 100% it, so it's not like...
What's 100%?
Yeah.
Never heard of it. Sorry.
Oh, for God's sake.
Completed. Yeah, the thing about this game is that it also has backtracking, basically like in Spyro 2. But obviously here it's because of the animals, the animal friends that you have to unlock. You can just go straight to... Huh?
I liked them a lot.
I like...
Please keep going. I just really liked them.
I like them as as their personalities and stuff. But I do agree that Sheila's jump is kind of whack. Bentley moves way too fucking slow. Controlling
the Yeti.
I don't
The Yeti,
have a
yes.
problem with Bentley
Yeah.
going slow. I have a problem with the fact that they don't move they still base the camera around where Spyro would be, but Bentley's a much bigger character, so it's like you're constantly looking at the back of his head.
Yeah.
but
And then
in
and then he has whole
the Ignited,
boxing
you're
match
talking about, right?
I played the
Yeah.
reignited version.
Okay.
And when you're doing the whack-a-mole level or the whack-a-mole mission, my god, it's
okay. So Phoebe, you've only played like the reignited version, right?
I
You haven't played
the original PlayStation 1 version, but that was 20-something years ago.
Okay, so you probably don't remember. In the original version with that whack-a-mole game, it's not behind Bentley. It's like a top-down view for that mini game, so that you know where the fuck those moles are coming from, and you can hit them.
Infinitely better.
Don't ask me why the fuck they changed it. They did a lot of changes in the Reignited trilogy, but Spyro 3 in particular that do leave me like flabbergasted. I do understand in part why it happened, because Spyro 3 is the least one that was worked on. Like, I think that Sansuru Games had to come in and help. What's their name? Toys for Bob, to finish Spyro 3 in time, even after they delayed the game for 3 months.
Well, when it released back in the PlayStation 1 days, was it even a full year in between Riptos Rage and...
It was a year apart between all 3 games.
That's how it was back then, though. Because games, I mean, especially like a game like this,
with Crash.
Use the same engine. You use a lot of the same assets. Like, you know, you don't change a whole lot. Like, you have a lot of stuff that you can just use. You don't have to.
Copy and paste.
Yeah, so I mean that
we had good games back then.
we have good games now too. They just take
We have
forever.
good games now. Come on, let's not
I mean,
be.
I'm saying
like,
that, but then
Expedition 33.
I don't play games that come out in the same decade sometimes. So hey,
how can we make Mike play Expedition 33 for the podcast?
I'm actually thinking about it next year.
You should do it and then just pull like Joe and I
want
in. I
dibs.
will say
A lot of
words.
people actually have said they want dibs on it, and I have to buy it first. So that's the key part. I haven't bought it yet or found it on it, so we'll see. But
The
yeah.
first Games
man.
My Mom Found episode with 33 people on it.
Oh my
Doing the
God.
same style as Gamer
this-
Looks at 40, just have it in different little segments.
I only make those
Yeah.
episodes a couple times a year or once a year for the game of the year. Otherwise, I'm not willing to do what he did. He did too much work. I can't do what he did. I don't want to.
Expedition 33 is too much of a juggernaut to have like 33 people trying to talk about it. Let's be real. Like,
I'm not. People can talk about it for the game of the year later this year when I record that. So I'll hear
You
enough
just-
about it then.
You just cut them off halfway through what they're saying and act like they got homaged.
it's funny because we understand what that
I don't, but I'm okay with that.
It's
We'll
better, Mike. If you, I swear,
Go
please.
in as blind as
I mean,
Yes.
I do for most games. What I do usually, the only thing I'm willing to look up a lot of times for games is like the things like 10 things I wish I knew before I started playing, stuff like that. That will kind of give you like an initial like how to play the game. But an RPG, I'm not concerned. I do it more for open world games to just understand how the game wants to play. Like Red Dead 2, I had to do it for. I wouldn't understand Red Dead 2. Echoes of Wisdom, or not Echoes of Is it Echoes of Wisdom? The Zelda game I just played?
Other game,
Yeah.
Yeah. I did for that one, and that gave me a few good echoes right off the bat to make the game a lot more fun. But other than that, no, I don't like. I didn't with Spyro. Like I didn't need to. And that was something I think I really liked about this game is it just feels like Spyro 1 and 2 with a new coat of paint, a few new things, new worlds, and I like there's only two collectibles. There's eggs and there's gems. That's it that you have to worry about.
Yeah, that's
And that
really
was-
nice.
Yeah.
The simplicity of it is quite refreshing.
And like,
It really
like
is.
I don't hate the side characters. I love how they're different and everything. It's just those are the tweaks I would have made to make them feel as good as how Spyro feel.
That's fair. I mean, they're
I
so
do.
like few for me. Like they don't each have like one or two levels here and there. Like it didn't bother me at all. I was kind of like, okay, this is nice to play as them for a little bit. Even the Yeti, who's god awful slow, I liked him. Oh, and Bill Tucker, if you listen to this, every time I say Yeti, I think of you now, and I don't know how I feel about that. And to explain that story, Bill has a Yeti stuffed animal that he has for his kids that teaches them how to call people by their pronouns and not to use slang names.
Oh, I thought that you were referring Bill as a Yeti. Oh,
No,
that
he has
makes-
a Yeti where it's like we don't call him the Abominable Snowman, we call him a Yeti. That's his, and he has a name and everything, but I don't remember what it is. But
He also buys a lot of T-shirts from the Yeti.
yes. So it's one of those. That's what I thought. But no, the Yeti's slow, but he's fine. He's very few levels. The kangaroo, you guys are right. The jumps are a little wonky, but I mean, I actually had a blast with this game, way better than I expected. Like I went for the bare minimum. I got 100 eggs and I was done. But I felt like I had enough of the game through that. Like I didn't need to get everything because I can't do that usually. And this game, I didn't want to. Some of the eggs are hard as hell. There was one early one that I had to skip that I tried. You first have to chase down a thief, and then you have like a super speed thing to chase him down, and he's red, and I never caught that thief.
Oh, you got to catch
I was having
the
glitchy
two of
problems with
them.
that, and the speed booster wasn't letting me run.
Oh, I could run. He just couldn't catch him.
I think that section is infamously glitched in the Reignited Trilogy. I thought that they had patched it by now, but
I didn't play the Reignited Trilogy, for the record.
I was able to do that one, thankfully. The ramp worked for me, and
yeah, it either works or it doesn't. Like you have to. I don't remember if you have to like exit and enter the area again, or exit the level and come back again, or something. I forget.
I mean, it worked. He just kept going, and I mute. I turn off the sound when I deal with thieves.
The red one's hard to catch. Like he's speedy.
Fucker.
The ones in
it took
blue
me a
ones in
while.
the overworld weren't too bad in this game. I didn't think actually. I hate the thieves in all the games because they're stupid. Yeah, that sound. It's so awful. Oh my goodness. But it is satisfying when you just like ram them into oblivion.
So I have a,
Third egg from them.
I have a question. I never ram them. I always light them on fire. I can never ram them. I just get close enough to hit them with the fire.
Oh,
I
you
do
can
not.
do
like that?
either. You just gotta like.
I mean, you
cut
can do either.
corners.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
speaking of this is like a personal thing, but it drove me crazy in this game. So I played the Reignited Trilogy, and I played on Xbox, and I use an Elite controller, so I have paddles, so I can hold X without like using my thumb, and so I can control the camera. And it took me so long to like train myself that when I'm boosting or like swimming, I have to only use the left stick to control the camera because the right stick will just like mess you up. But that's like a personal thing because like most people would have to take their thumb off the right stick to press and hold X to do that thing.
Yeah.
So like it makes game sense, but like for me, it just I don't have to do that.
I played on a Steam Deck.
So I like fought myself for parts of the game.
I also talked to every NPC because I realized very quickly that if you talking to NPCs gives you eggs. So I was like, oh, okay.
Well, I mean, the eggs are pretty easy to find too, because like if you go to the guidebook, it has like the hint for all of them for like the next one up. So if you find them in sequential order, it tells you.
The internet
what
tells you too
you're trying
when you
to do.
redo
I mean,
levels.
Yeah, but like these games are not that hard. Like
No, they're not. I did use the internet on when I replayed it or replayed the levels to find stuff. I did end up doing all that because I wanted to find what I came for and to finish and move on. So
This feels like a question that Emanuel that would be able to answer.
Okay.
Are there enough Spyro eggs that you can get to the sorceress without playing as any of the other characters? I'm
That's
not
a good
saying that from a
question.
personal viewpoint. I have no problem playing with them with those little.
you're just curious.
I'm just curious if
there's
somebody
what,
was
100?
like a pure blood Spyro
There's a- you-
elite. If they were like,
There's a total of 150. You need at least 100 to open up the you can. I at least know that you can do it without having to free Agent 9 because you can just because by the time that you get to the last home world, if you have completed every other thing or not completed every other thing, you can at least skip one quote unquote one level per home world. You would have the 100x and you can just go straight to the sorceress and never even play as Agent 9 and never even do the last 4 worlds.
Cool.
Now, in terms of like absolutely not playing as any of the other characters, that's
a silly little.
There's
thing.
3
No, I
eggs.
know.
I have to go
There's
back and
3
try
eggs
that.
in their like designated world, right? So that's 12, and then
That's an interesting question.
I bet you can.
I bet you can because
Let me-
I bet they only account for 25 or 30 eggs.
I'll tell you in a second. Just keep going.
I'm gonna Google this now. I felt the enemies are all really good in this game too. I don't know. I just was having a blast. It was weird. Like I didn't think I was gonna enjoy this game as much as I did, but this game is just fun.
The
me,
enemies that you
like-
have to kill with projectiles are annoying.
They are,
Other
but you
than
can
that-
just run past them
Other than
usually.
that, well, yeah, but if you're trying to get all the gems, you got to kill all the dudes
I
because they
wasn't
all have
trying to
gems
get all the
inside of
gems.
them.
All the gems do is pay for money bags, greedy ass, and that's it.
Uh-huh.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck him.
Yeah, well, you know.
Hashtag fuck money bags. Mike, did you go back after you beat the game or no?
I think so because I did. I know you told me to, and I remember seeing the gate that said I need all these eggs and stuff that I didn't have, and I went, "Oh, that's nice," and that was about it.
a good
No,
level.
but did you go to the bridge to meet Moneybags?
No,
Okay.
Oh,
shit.
you can. He
You mean-
works like
you
an
mean-
egg thief
dog.
and you can kick his ass.
We have been building up to this moment for the past 3 games where
No,
you
just
can take
2.
revenge. No,
Oh,
I
you
know
can-
that he's not in the first game. You can just smack him and get back all the gems that he's taken from you throughout the whole game.
for
The more
what point
gems
is
that
that?
you've given to him, the more that you can beat him up because you get everything back.
And,
Aw.
like literally everything. Because he says he's found a dragon egg and that he's going to go back to Avalar to sell it. And so that's when you start chasing him.
Oh, yeah. I didn't go back to like. I loaded a little bit, but I didn't mess with it. I was like, oh, okay. I would have done that. I mean, the game is still on my Steam Deck, but I don't care enough to load it back up. I'm too busy playing Sleeping Dogs.
Ooh, nice game.
It is. Nate, what were some of the things you didn't like about this game? I'm curious.
You know, the level design. I played Spyro 2 last year, and I thought the level design was really good in that game. And here it just, I don't know, it was okay, but nothing really stands out as like, oh, that was a really fun level. I'm really glad I played that, you know?
Fair.
And then just the eggs, like a lot of the eggs were just tedious to get. The character switching, like, yeah, they just don't feel as good as Spyro to play. And I understand we're 3 games into a series, and they're trying to mix it up. And I read that they only had 10 months to make this game, but yeah, it just compared to like Spyro 1 and 2, I just did not have as good a time playing it as I did those other 2 games. But skateboarding with my bro, Hunter, that was still fun.
I did not like any of the skateboarding. I did a little bit of it, but I didn't like it.
Man, and you didn't have to do the one in the super bonus round.
Figure out how to land the jumps. The skateboarding isn't too bad.
I did like 1 or 2 of his and got eggs, but I was just like, nah, I'm good.
It's really funny that it's only flipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care for any skateboard. Like I've never even played the Tony Hawk games, any of them. Like even Tony Hawk 2.
Oh my god.
Mike, buy THPS 1 and 2 remastered. It is so good.
It's the only way it's going to get bought is if I have people that are going to talk about it with me. Otherwise, it ain't get bought.
I will talk about
what?
I don't know what we were talking about.
Skater games are great.
You have 2 people that will play those games again.
Yeah.
If it goes on sale, let me know. I might pick it up.
I mean,
it goes on sale a lot.
Onward have plots, so you got to play.
I know it doesn't have a plot, but I mean, you know me. But I also have to be able to beat it too. That's another key thing. If I had like some way to get credits.
What are you talking about? There's no plot.
You can get credits.
You become the best skater in the world.
Yeah,
okay, that's enough for me.
Trying to figure out
you win all
those videotapes on the school.
And you collect the word skate a bunch of times,
I've seen it. I just
you gotta
never
over a bum.
Never
I'll
played
eat
it
the
much. No, I'm not. I thought they were dumb when I was younger, and now I just don't care. Yeah, there's that.
I feel personally attacked here.
I mean,
You know
I
what,
love
Mike? Just ask
the
the
Tony Hawk
topic.
games, but I don't think that it would make for a good episode because, again, it's just you have to play the game. In that one, there is no like, oh, so this happened, because
You'd
no,
be surprised what we can talk about in Games My Mom Found and make it work. Be surprised.
Yeah, I was out there.
We talked about Kingdom Hearts for 3 hours before. Okay, we can do anything,
Yeah,
sir.
but that has plot, Michael. That has
A
plot.
plot that makes 0 sense. But yes, you are
Here's
correct.
But it's a plot.
Here's
It's
a
still a
plot and
plot.
suspense for you. Can you do one trick when the 2-minute timer starts and keep comboing it till the end of the 2-minute timer and get one big score?
Yes.
That's gaming, baby.
So, I mean, Spyro brings back the flying levels again, and they were okay. I did like 1 egg in each of them. The first one I completed, but other than that, I was kind of like, they're fine.
I always did like the speedways.
I liked
it's
the
really funny
speedways.
it's really funny that Sparks just straight up tells you, yeah, do this route.
Right,
I think that people might have complained a little bit too much from the prior 2 games.
I like that.
They were like, okay, Sparks is going to tell you exactly how you're going to do it and you're not going to fail. Got it? Good.
I
They
think
definitely
that's
did
but
feel easier
better, though.
than in the previous ones. Like,
Yeah, it did feel easier.
yeah, and you
but
don't. You can like
the races were fun, sort of. If you got off to a good start, the races were good. If you like sucked in the beginning, like you might as well just crash and retry.
That's a different
pretty
game
much-
series.
well, watching the speed run of he runs a lot. Like he'll land on the ground, run, and then fly again, and that's how he gets all his speed.
I have a really hard time transitioning from the run back to the fly.
I wouldn't do it.
It's not super smooth for me.
Did you guys do the hunter stuff in the speedways?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
100%
I
did.
did one.
The final one is annoying as shit, and you have to fly through the rings.
The rings. You know, it's funny how much this goddamn game loves Superman 64.
Yes. Surprisingly enough, yes. I find it really funny.
You fly
that,
through a lot of rings.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Well,
really
I'm
fun
assuming the
Fuck,
controls are
Lex
better.
Luthor got to Spyro.
that- Stop. Why? Somebody explain to me. Maybe I missed it. Why the hell does Hunter have this just hate for sheep and UFOs? Are they working for the sorceress?
I don't know. I mean, they are kidnapping the eggs, so it could be that they are actually trying to save the eggs and bring them back to the dragon world, and
No,
Hunter is just such a klutz that.
At this point, the headcanon is that we burned enough sheep in the first 2
And
games to get the
they are taking
butterflies
revenge.
Sparks that they want revenge. Yeah.
They're stealing
Okay.
the dragon eggs.
Would make sense.
And
That
also
makes more
actually.
sense.
Bianca, you're too good for him, for God's sake.
Oh, for real. Good lord.
I like Bianca.
Fucking schlub.
Man, and Sony must have really had a corner on that market of we're going to make people into furries, and they just don't know
Boy,
it.
Yeah.
howdy
Oh,
did
absolutely.
Mm.
Laura, Tara,
I mean-
Natalie, fucking Bianca, this entire game is furry bait.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, look at Sly. We talked about it a lot in there. We do a Sly episode. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
Carmela.
Tana in Crash Bandicoot as well. So
Oh, yeah, it's a God, Tanya.
Was that a
Crash
is-
4?
Oh, I was going to say, that,
and
did that go away, but apparently not.
Flag Girls from Crash Team Racing.
Yeah.
Oh, like Manali and all them? Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
say that, but at the
Yeah.
same time, there's a video, a TikTok that shows me a lot of someone that has a butt plug tail in and just makes videos about that. So I'm like, why am I asking? Yeah, it's so.
Can you send me that for research?
For research.
I mean, he has links to other videos that you can see that I do not, but I see your TikToks where it's just her with a foxtail and dancing, usually like 10 seconds, and then saying, "Oh, see my links in my." I'm like, nope, I'm good. Keep scrolling. So, yes, I will send you her name next time I see it. I don't remember what it is. Sometimes I click on like a TikTok, and all of a sudden I just get a ton of other like porn TikToks, not actual porn, but like it's essentially, oh look, here's our OnlyFans page. I'm like, I'm good, but this is funny. Like I'm like, and then they don't hate you until you just like block them all, then they go away for a while. So I can't help it. I click on the pretty girl on TikTok and go, oh, and I go, oh, you know, I thought you're just sitting there doing
94 degrees out, Mike. You need fans.
I should have air
Baby,
conditioning.
welcome to games my mom found after dark.
I mean, I do kind of want to make that, and I'll go sometimes. I don't. I record enough as it is.
Oh dear.
Be Patreon only if I do it. So we shall see. I also don't like the idea of stuff being Patreon. That's another reason why I've never done anything like that. So that's neither here nor there.
One thing I like about Hunter's voice acting is his surfer dude voice. He's like, "Whoa, Spyro! I saw a UFO."
All right, can we
Doing
talk
the-
about the voice
The
acting?
stoner
real quick?
Shaggy voice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, dude!
Is half this
Birds
game
are secretly government drones. You're like, yeah, man. Hell yeah, they are, Hunter.
is half this game secretly just Tom Kenny, or am I losing my mind?
It is.
Losing your
Tom
mind.
Kenny provided the voice for a whole bunch of characters in this game. Spyro, the Professor, and a whole bunch. The same thing in Spyro 2. Like the
SpongeBob?
man,
Yeah,
Yeah, SpongeBob.
Yes,
yes,
other things as
Michael.
well, but sure.
yes.
Well, no, that's what he's.
Spyro, Michael.
Hey, he was at a convention I went to last year, or the year before. A long line.
Like I don't know if in Reignited Trilogy he still voices the oh god, what's the name of the stupid blue dorks from Heroes in Spyro 2?
I got it.
It's not the gear grinders, it's the
That was a year
those
ago.
little fuckers.
I don't
So
remember.
he in the original he voices them. I don't remember if in Reignited Trilogy he also does, because you know there's a lot of like changes in Reignited Trilogy, but yes, his voice is throughout this whole game. And it's not just because of Spyro and Professor Nine, the Professor.
I think he's a good.
Also,
voice
by the way,
actor.
I just finished counting 31 eggs for the companions.
Oh, so yeah, you
throughout
can
the whole
beat the game
No,
without
you
touching it.
do not have to play them.
Yeah, you can make it.
Maybe
Well, it's only 100,
Well,
so
yeah.
150. Well,
Yeah.
149 minus 30 something.
you need
that's
100,
only
but remember that you would
yeah.
still need to like go back and do the Sparks ones,
Oh yeah, I mean,
Sparks
we
is
the
didn't say
speedways.
It's only,
not replayed,
Sparks
skip
is
them.
only there's only 3 Sparks ones before you get to the
Four.
final boss.
Yeah.
Well, 'cause you
Yeah,
have to
there's
play
3 before the final boss. Yeah.
So you can
Okay.
100% do it.
Yeah.
Why
I
would
don't
you
know,
want
the
to?
Sparks missions are fine. I didn't mind.
That second one
The
broke
second
me.
one was tough.
Okay, I'm glad
The
it
second one was
wasn't
hard.
just me.
The spiders were difficult.
I don't
figured it-
remember. In the
they were gonna be
Reignited
harder.
Trilogy, can you use the right stick to shoot, or is it just still?
I used B, and then you can like strafe.
Yeah, there's no twin
Yeah.
the
sticking.
bumpers.
Which sucks.
I
It
think
feels
that
like
that
it's built
would-
to be a twin stick shooter.
Yeah, I feel like that would make that minigame like much better, or like that segment much better.
So Nate, what did you have to do for the platinum in this? Like, what did you not have to do? I should say.
Just not 100% it, but there were like certain things you would have to do in each level. So like the ship level, you had to shoot down all the birds that are the vultures that are flying around in the sky. You had to fight that god awful twin dragon. Holy crap!
Twin Dragon, I don't remember that.
It's the worst. It's the worst part of the game.
Yeah, it's
Hands
like
down.
a Chinese dragon.
Was it a secret
and
boss?
It's in through a
It's like
door.
a
I don't
purple. You go through like a portal in one of the
Yeah.
worlds to it.
It's in the Hansel and Gretel level.
Yeah, and the Handle and Greta.
But you
Hmm.
fight two Chinese dragons at the same time. They have two separate health bars, and the whole thing is when you shoot them, because you get the super flight and the super breath, after a few seconds, they'll regrow segments of themselves. It's kind of like the old arcade game Centipede. You're cutting off parts of their bodies.
Oh, I didn't fight them.
But
And they
after a
fly
few seconds,
faster than you.
they fly faster than you. They're constantly, cosine sine waving because they're Chinese dragons, and that's how they move. It's like snakes. But
And then they would just
after every few
randomly
seconds, they
shoot.
regenerate.
Oh, I completely
then they'd
missed
shoot a fireball at you.
them.
Like I
Yeah,
feel
if you had to heal yourself, like they were guaranteed, like you were set back so far. If you had to land
Yeah.
and kill and get
it would
eat
have been nice if
butterflies, oh my
Super
God.
Flight could be controlled in first person.
yes, that would have made that a lot better. It's like you're firing a projectile weapon, like it's literally a projectile, and
That's
you
moving
fly
slower
so-
than they move.
Yep. I mean, the way to do it, or the way that I did it, is like you just wait till they go either in the tunnel or like underground, and you just fly to the other side and meet them as they come out and try and shoot them. It took, oh my gosh, that took me so long though. I hated
Yeah,
that.
it took me like 10 minutes just for that boss fight.
Huh, I'm kind of bummed
Yeah.
I
One
missed this now.
sitting. It's
Maybe.
ridiculous.
Maybe I shouldn't be
That
bummed.
was like the hardest thing I had to do in the game, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the hardest part of the game.
But I mean, the platinum wasn't too bad to get.
The tanks are pretty bad too.
Oh, God.
The Demolition
But, like,
Derby one?
The demolition in the
no, where you're like shoot. You're in like the hovercraft type tank thing.
Yeah.
And shooting.
it's in the haunted tombs in the final
Yeah,
homeworld.
yeah.
I don't think I did this. I didn't do that either.
Yeah.
Like I know I didn't fight
that
the
one
giant
is-
shark.
That one's also rough.
I couldn't find him.
That and again, that is another one of those where it is worse in the Reignited trilogy.
Yeah, that robotic shark submarine mission can kiss my ass.
I mean, the water levels
Yes.
aren't bad in this game, though.
I
mean,
feel like in
I like
Riptos
them.
Rage, they were nicer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It was a letdown. I was excited to like finally play through it because, like I said, I was like, oh, I never beat this as a kid, and then it was just like, it was okay. If I had played it first, I think I would have enjoyed it more.
Yeah.
I think
You mean
that makes sense.
and
Like, it's
you had
definitely the
higher
weakest of the
participation.
three if you play them in order.
but see, if you play them over the course of years, you don't remember what was in 1 and 2. So it works out better.
It also has like, presumably, it's funny. There's only 2 collectibles, but it has like a ton of content for how much
150 of those collectibles.
there is. Well, and then
I mean, not to mention all the fucking gems.
so many gems.
I do think that collecting the gems is vastly more difficult than the eggs at this point.
Well, yeah, because there's just so
Um,
many, and you
if
can't
it's
really
special-
know where they are.
Well,
You can
use sparks with forum,
once
like
in the Reignited trilogy, you get the ability from the get go, but in the original Spyro Tree, you beat the second Sparks level, and you get the ability for him to track where
Oh, that's
the
what.
gems are.
Okay, because I know they said something
Mhm.
when I beat the second one, but by the time I did it, I've already had beaten every level in the game, but the final level and one other, so I didn't care. So
Mhm.
all right, I think I got 101 eggs, actually, something like that. I don't know. I got almost the minimum. I did beat every level. I
You
played
probably
through every.
you probably got one more egg when defeating the sorceress. So
Right, close, yes. I wasn't concerned. I was like, what's the story of this game anyway? Like, why is the story trying to capture all the dragons? She's a dragon too.
So
no, she's a dinosaur.
Not a dragon. She's like she's like a T-Rex, but fugly as all hell, and her whole deal. So she tells Bianca that magic disappeared in this world or section of the world because even Spyro lore kind of mixes them every once in a while. So that way, if we have magic back, then everything will be fine. And Bianca believes her because she's her apprentice. But it turns out that the sorceress doesn't just want magic. She wants to make a spell that will make her immortal. And also, she didn't tell Bianca the fact that she's going to kill the dragons. Bianca just kind of thought, hey, once we get the magic out of them, we, throwing them back in the pond and they can live the rest of their lives in peace.
What do you think? That we were gonna build a zoo?
What did you think? We were just kidnapping babies for the lulz and then we were going to give the babies back? What are you, dumb? You were stealing babies. That should have been your first clue that something might be going down that you don't want to be a part of.
To be fair, she does continue that ruse with Bianca of we need the dragons here because the magic is fading away, because this was the land of the dragons before she herself threw them away.
Which means, how old is she to begin with? I'm trying to make myself immortal.
1,000+ years, right?
Yeah, the dragons disappeared thousands of years ago. I was personally there. Are you sure you're not already immortal?
I don't know if it's necessarily 1,000 years. It's hundreds of years, but not, because if you see a lot of the characters, I don't know if they're or the NPCs throughout the worlds. I don't know if they're necessarily lived through when the dragons were there, or if those are if they are just offsprings.
They all reference it as if it is a legend.
Yeah.
But we actually see a cutscene where the sorceress is fighting an older dragon.
Hey, it could have been only 20 years since the Empress took over, and then people think that the dragons, they were a legend, I heard, even though I was personally wrong. I never heard of them before.
Get your Star Wars out of here.
Yep.
I will never get over that. That comment works in New Hope until he makes the prequels, and that comment does not work ever again.
Yes. The Jedi of legend. It was so long ago. It was 20 years. So long ago.
Yeah, we didn't plan on it that way.
You can't even make that joke because in this world, that's still a thing. Y2K is a legend now.
Well, Y2K?
That's
How did Y2K come up
now.
Oh,
because the whole idea of legend, there are
it never happened.
Would go
Y2K was a people being paranoid.
I know, but you also have kids today that probably go, I bet there were never any Twin Towers.
That one is.
You're probably not right.
We'll see.
I don't think that one. That one is too big of a event. That would be like saying that there were no Jedi. Like saying no. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm saying people are stupid enough.
Just because you live in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of idiots.
There are smart people out there. Listen to me. Sergeant Bird is also voiced by Tom Kenny.
That guy can do a lot of
fought for our sins.
Yes.
Good old Sergeant Bird.
God, we are going off the rails.
The voice actor for Bentley is the same one for Moneybags, which, by the way, is a different voice actor for Moneybags since from the last game. It's not the same voice actor.
Why?
I don't know.
They couldn't pay the previous voice actor enough.
I guess, maybe.
To me, Emanuel is lying. That's because it is the same voice actor in the Reignited trilogy.
Obviously it is. But in the originals, no, I don't think that they have passed away. It's the same thing of Billy Zane was Ansem in Kingdom Hearts 1, but then he got replaced.
I mean, it could just be people are busy when they're trying to do something and they can't make it because they're, doing a movie.
Yeah, just like in Andor when bleep, 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 bleep. Not gonna say anything.
I actually don't know. You started to cut out because the Discord thought you were making sounds it didn't like.
Good. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Yeah, it gets upset sometimes. If you say the same, you go the same syllable and tone for too long, you're trying to say no or something, it cuts it out. Because it's
I know.
Must be an accident. I'm not turning off the filters.
Dumb Discord. You son of a bitch.
I love Discord, actually. I don't miss Skype.
I told you years ago, Michael.
I know.
5 years ago.
Okay, we had a relationship, me and her, and then
relationship.
Yeah, Mike and Skype.
Yes, and then Miss Skype just went and got shafted to the moon or something. No, went back to her home planet in the sky.
Yeah, she got on a rocket ship, which you also do in the game of Spyro.
Oh, I was thinking
that
more
is
like
true.
The movie Her with Scarlett Johansson.
No, Lord.
I've never seen that movie yet. I want to.
I've never seen that movie either. Anyway, Spyro Tree. Who is your favorite animal companion?
Agent 9, for sure.
Kangaroo.
Oh, Sheila.
I like the kangaroo.
I would say Sergeant James Bird.
Yes, mommy.
I would say Sparks because he's your only actual companion in all the levels. But if you mean playable side
Playable.
character,
Well, fuck these playable.
Agent
The
9.
Sparks is playable.
Agent 9.
I didn't like
Okay.
the monkey that much.
And it's funny, Michael, because Agent 9 is basically the prototype for Ratchet and Clank.
I don't like Ratchet and Clank that much either.
Oh, Lord.
I didn't like 1 and 2 that much.
Oh,
Hey, I'm
boy.
playing
Next
3. I'm doing
Let's
3.
let's see how it's gonna go next
I was
month.
told by someone, opinion that I don't trust anymore, that told me that 3 was much better than 1 and 2. But I haven't talked to him in years, so we'll see if he's right.
Is it who I think it is?
What, Phoebe?
Is it who I think it is?
Yes, it is. As far as I'm going with that comment. But that's what I was told. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I haven't played Ratchet and Clank 2 in a long time, so we'll see how my opinion goes when we play 3 for the show next month. But hey, I was trying to get the 3's done for you, Emanuel. You got Spyro 3, Sly 3, Ratchet and Clank 3.
Mhm.
Is Ratchet 3 deadlocked or is that 4?
That's 4.
No, that's 4.
Up your ass, essentially, is 3. Up your
Oh,
ass.
up your arsenal.
Up your
Yeah.
arsenal, yes. Up your ass.
Up your ass is the correct way. But yeah.
Ratchet.
Yes.
Or Ratchet
Greedy.
Deadlock is the best one.
They got rid of their sexy puns, though, because there's no. I don't think Deadlock can be a sexy pun.
A Crack in Time is the best one.
You've never been deadlocked in the bedroom?
I don't want to Google what that might be, so I'm just going to leave it at that.
Okay, so Agent.
Da, 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 da.
Does anyone? I don't know why, and I want to know if anyone else has this thought. Does anyone else feel like Agent 9, especially in the Reignited trilogy, is kind of very Jim Carrey-ish?
Yes.
Yeah. he's
Like
pretty
all
goofy.
of the way that he talks, the way that he acts is so hyper that I am just reminded of Jim Carrey for some stupid reason. And I have always, whether it's in the original or in the Reignited trilogy, it's like I just see Jim Carrey.
I'm gonna go
Like, I don't know.
and meet the guy who plays Agent 9 and have him say PARTY because I've gotta.
Okay.
Like the only thing missing was him just after shooting a rhino, just being like Smokey.
Exactly. See, we both made a reference to the mask. It's great.
This is solid.
Yeah. But I kind of maybe it might be a possibility considering that already James Byrd is a play on James Bond. So, which again, I have to remind everybody that he's an American sergeant, but he is actually British, and his platoon is made up of French hummingbirds.
He's a
Like,
man of
Maybe
culture.
they immigrated,
A
you
bird
don't
of
know.
culture.
It could be World War II references, kind of.
I'm pretty sure that it has to be.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's very much what it would have been a thing at that time, because that's the last time that you really would have had French and British and American, if you're trying to throw all 3 together, fighting together, because World War II. And I wouldn't be surprised at all
Unless we forget that in Spyro 2 we had Pearl Harbor, Breezy Harbor.
Oh
Mhm.
god.
So, yeah, and this is 2000, so World War II is at this point only 50 years later. 50-something, but yeah,
60.
100%.
Almost.
I mean,
60.
now we're getting farther and farther away. World War II ends in 44. 42 to 44 is when America's involved. Yeah, I bet you weren't expecting that answer.
Wait, I
to come out
thought
that
D-Day
fast,
was
were you?
in 45.
What is in 45?
D-Day.
D-Day's 44, I'm pretty sure. Now you're making me question my damn self. I better not be wrong. I'll be
That was
upset.
June 6th,
myself.
44. Maybe I'm crazy.
You are, but D-Day is June 6, 1944.
I got the June 6th part right at least.
And World War II, when does Germany surrender? I thought it was 44. Why are we? This is a weird place I wasn't expecting us to go.
This is
45.
I don't know how we-
podcast.
Yeah, we always go on a tangent.
I mean, you start talking about World War II. I don't shut up sometimes. So, and I know everything is. I mean, it's the last great in quotations war that we really had, where you can be like, oh, we had a bad guy, and we had a and it's far enough in the past. Like you look at a lot of the other wars, and they don't really. It gets a lot more gray. But that's me. I mean, the rhinos. I mean, I guess you're fighting the rhinos, so you do have your own rhinos, Rhinox, whatever. Rhinos. I'll go. I like rhinos better. But you have an enemy, and then hey, we can't talk about how Hunter hooks up the other hot wherever the fuck she is. So
She's a bunny.
I was about to say,
Rabbit.
what the hell? How do you not know that's a bunny rabbit?
I forgot. I beat this game a week ago. Then I started
Like,
different.
can you tell that Lola Bunny was a big influence?
Yeah, right.
Didn't WB make Lola Bunny less sexy because they were getting upset?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Maybe.
depending on who you ask.
They made her boobs smaller, right, or
Wow.
something like that. They did something to her in like later on.
They made her a
People
dumb
got upset.
blonde in the Looney Tunes show, but that's a topic for another day.
Okay. No, I just remember there was something that the internet was having a fit about. I didn't pay any attention nor care, but I remember the internet talking about it. I was like, oh, okay, internet. You know the internet.
that she was. I think that she wasn't as quote unquote sexy in Space Jam 2. I don't know. Whatever.
I've never seen Space Jam 2, and I have
Yeah.
zero interest to ever see Space Jam 2.
Good. Don't just rewatch Space Jam 1 if you watched it.
Why are you doing this?
I don't want to watch, to be honest, at this point. Don't. So I just sometimes I think about it, like, oh yeah.
Oh, Space Jam's a classic.
Come on and jam.
I mean, the music's good. I'll
He
say
knows. Emanuel knows.
that. All I remember
by
of
the
Space
way,
Jam 2 was buy the LeBron James toys and rip off his head. Or not buy them, but just rip off his head at the store.
That is brutal.
It was a TikTok
so by the way, there was this comes much later in the timeline, but apparently there was going to be a Agent 9 spin-off game.
Seriously?
Yes, called
see it.
Agent 9 Prime 8.
thing.
Just stop.
You like puns,
And
Phoebe.
I
You
do,
made a pun, I
but
think, on this
even then,
episode.
they could have made like a Prime 8 pun, but no, they went with a number pun.
Yep, Prime 8. You know, because he's a Prime 8.
Is 8 a prime number though?
I think
no.
No.
I don't think so.
Eight's
I don't
not
know
a
about
prime
that.
number.
Four,
Nine's not a
Right,
prime
we
number.
all-
2, 1, and 8.
Everybody here knew that. No one had to
2,
ask.
3, 5, 7, 11, 13. I could go on and stop.
I'm very bad at math.
I'm bad at math too. Math, because there's no creativity in math. It just is what it is. So math was never one of my strong subjects in school because I like a creative person, and you can't be creative with math. It's just either right or wrong. What?
You get into coding, you can be creative with code.
But you still have to follow the
tough.
rules of math. I like writing and reading.
What are we
But,
doing here?
I don't know what we're
So
doing here.
continuing with the
did.
trend in the concept art, there is a sexy monkey lady.
Of course.
Oh,
there
and you
is.
guys wanted to talk about that, but not about prime numbers.
Apparently,
All
yeah.
right.
What's up with the 2000 and trying to make us fuck animals? Huh? What's going on here?
Agent 9
We had
Prime.
our own version of Candy
8.
Kong.
I-
in Spyro.
Phoebe, I put it in the chat.
I have never played DK64. I think about it though.
She's in.
Donkey
She's
Kong.
also in some of the. She's in the first Donkey Kong Country. And
Yeah,
in
but
the-
that's, they don't sexualize her.
The weirdest animation style ever television show, Donkey Kong. Wait,
Hey, Donkey
Oh
Kong,
yeah.
Yeah, that is a thing that exists.
Yes, it does.
Why?
The Donkey Kong and the Crystal Coconut.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
is a monkey girl.
Uh huh.
And people wonder how the idea of furries came along. It was always there.
I mean, we've been
much
indoctrinated
older
since the
than this.
90s.
Yeah.
Much older than that. Look at
I
Robin
know.
Hood by Disney.
Oh, Lady Marian. Oh,
Yeah, we've been sexualizing animals and humanoids for a very long time, the internet and before. So,
Yeah, I mean-
Spyro 3 really takes some turns.
yeah, this conversation really takes some turns everywhere, but
everywhere but Spyro
This is a
Tree.
great conversation.
it
It's-
is actually,
Yeah.
so I don't care.
We're having fun. Games my mom found. It's all about having fun.
Actually, it
It's
mostly
about
is.
the
I don't play a
eggs
lot
we
of games
made
I
along
hate.
the way.
We
It's
promote
about the
fun
furries we made
here.
along the way.
It's a. We are all the furries that were made along the way.
Speak for yourself.
I'll
I
admit
forgot
it,
this
I-
conversation on this
Hey.
podcast before, where somebody said that you don't want to have sex in a furry suit; they'll get all dirty and they're expensive. I've had this
Now
conversation
that
before. With somebody.
is going,
I don't know. I don't remember who it was or where it came from, but somebody once made that comment. If that's what they heard, but I don't
Well, it's
remember
already
anything
hot
else.
enough in there.
I mean, I don't know. It's hot outside right now. Does that count?
Yes.
I've been hiding
It's
in my
always hot
basement.
here in Puerto Rico.
Well, you're in an
Oh
island.
god, it's 100. Fuck that.
I'm in
Nice here
fucking
in
Minnesota.
the old-
Shouldn't be hot
the old
here.
Pacific Northwest.
How hot does Pacific
Oh, man.
Northwest get?
I mean, it doesn't get super hot, but like when I live in Seattle, when it gets to like 85, 90 here, like it's hot.
It's also
But-
super muggy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's terrible. And like the heat gets like trapped because of all the like high rise buildings and stuff, and so just like
Oh,
you just get stuck in
Yeah.
it. But it's only 73 right now,
Ooh.
so it's like not bad.
no, not bad. Maybe I
It was
should
overcast this morning.
move to
It
see
was
it.
very nice.
move
actually.
somewhere colder. Minnesota's not cold enough for
But
me.
I'm about. That is insane, you crazy person.
Oh, don't worry, I won't be saying that in a few months. But right now, it's not. I don't like 90-degree weather. I hide in my house
That is
feel
the
that.
correct answer.
unless I can swim. I don't want to be out in 90-degree weather. Back to Spyro. One thing I do want to say, they do a good job, like even in the hub worlds, of giving you different things to do to get eggs. So there's eggs in the hub world, and you have each states which have eggs. And it's nice that you can miss 50 of them. Like I think that's almost 50. I think that's a nice like. We know some of these are going to be a bitch, and we're not going to make you have to get like everything. We're going to let you skip a lot if you want, if you choose. I appreciate that. Like this game doesn't.
Mentioning that.
Yes.
How the other people's approach to it was, so I like did all the gems and eggs in the hub world before I went into any of the portals into the levels, and then I would.
That's how that's how I always do it. Of like just go throughout the home world, get everything, and then start going into the portals. Like I never just straight up go into the portals. To be honest.
Yeah, I don't like going into them until I've 100% of the level.
I would only mess around with stuff.
And again, there's at least one. If you unlock, let's say, because you can unlock the H animal by just going through the world once. Like Sheila, you can once you go through that hub world, that first hub world, and scrub it and get all the gems, you can free Sheila. And you don't need to go into any of the levels before that. It's not like in Spyro 2 where you actually after Glimmer, you got to the home world. You needed to learn how to swim. You could either go into Idle Springs, which does have swimming in it, so you wouldn't be able to 100% it, or you could go to Colossus, which didn't have any swimming, and you could 100% it on the first go. Here, you can just go through the hub world once, collect all the gems, and free Sheila, go into Sheila's Alp, and then keep going until the Molten. What's the name? I forget where the Tiki Lodge is. Molten Crater, something like that. I don't know. In that one, I think that it's such a short level that you can just like basically just gun it for the exit. Just like get to the Tiki guy at the end so that he can hop on and help you get on the balloon later.
I don't remember this. I'm sure I did it, but I don't remember it.
And oh god, I forget what the other ones are. Of like, I think that in the second hub world, it's the bamboo one, because you need to have Bentley, which you can only get them in the third hub world, and then in the third hub world, it's the ninja one, the fireworks factory.
Yeah.
Because you need to have Agent 9 unlocked there.
There's a few levels that you need Agent 9 for.
Those ninjas were fun. I really enjoyed fighting the ninjas.
I mean, there's a reason why it's like the cover, the title menu world.
Oh, didn't even notice that.
I think that everybody was like, "Oh, this is our favorite level," even though the double dragon fight is meh.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I don't think the Ninja World was my favorite world.
I don't know. I guess I have a soft spot for ninjas, especially.
I have a soft spot for. I have a soft spot for ninjas as well. It's just that I do think that every world kind of has its own thing of like, I don't know. Like I don't know if I can say, oh, this one's really really good, or if it's not.
The
I think
boss,
that probably like one of my least favorite levels is the Dino Mines at the end of the game. And solely for the reason of you need to like ram them, like run to the dinosaurs and flame them before they shoot you.
Yeah,
Because they will always shoot you.
Those enemies were just the worst. And when you're in the little underwater section with the seahorse gunmen,
Mm-hmm.
they can shoot you no matter what angle they're aimed
man.
at. Like they could be pointing to the left and somehow shoot south. The bullet doesn't actually come out of the gun; it comes out of them.
the egg where you have to like go through the heavy flowing water channel. Like I'm pretty sure the only way to do that is to just fail and like remember what prevented you from getting it, so that you could progress a little bit farther. Because like, oh, here we go, and then it's like, oh, these rocks that I could not avoid.
Yeah, it's
Like,
great that
oh,
there
cool.
are two of those in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah. Could have had it for none of them.
like
It's really
I don't know.
interesting having the Dino Mines have a leap of faith egg where you can't actually see it or the gems from any part of the level, no matter what angle you're looking at. But back in the day, you couldn't, on the PlayStation 1 version, click in the left stick to have Sparks point, right?
No, you had to use L1, R1, L2, R2 at the same time, and he would point after you got the
But he
ability from
did-
the second.
Oh, but you had to get the ability. It's not just
Yeah, you need to-
You had to
Doesn't really
beat
matter.
Spider Town.
Yeah,
Oh,
the second
that's
Sparks
so
level.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that Sparks, at the very least, if you do his levels, you actually get a benefit that he can pick up gems from farther away.
Yeah, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
or receive one more hit.
Yeah, he gets an extra health point after the third one.
So
I
that's
should've
why I
done
was
that,
getting
Starfish.
hit, and
And after I finished the rest of the game, because I've been playing the Reignited Trilogy so many times, I didn't remember that the fourth Sparks world, once you beat it, you get fast travel through the worlds, or like with the Atlas.
Huh.
Yeah.
Cool. You have to beat the game first, right?
It makes yeah.
Yes.
well, you
Okay.
can
It
just
makes
fast travel
it
at
makes
any point
backtracking
anyway.
easy.
No, in the Reignited Trilogy, you can use the Atlas like from the get go to like if you're in one world, go to another world. But here, if you wanted to go from, let's say, from the last hub world to one of the
You would have to go
first
back to the
levels
hot air
in the
balloon.
first, yep, you had to take the balloon, had to all that jazz.
I do like that the Reignited Trilogy adds that to all three games.
Yeah,
Yep.
quality of life improvements on a much more modern take were very appreciated.
Yep.
I mean, I had no problem with this one the way I randomly played it. I do want to say.
I mean, it plays like well. Controls are I mean, they definitely got Spyro like dialed in.
Yeah.
Controlling him and how his platforming works.
Yeah, it played well.
I
Well,
did not
just to be fair
like
for it.
the level where you get the ice power. What is it?
Oh, really? The
Frozen altars.
the one with the boxing and the
Oh, yeah. Where
the
you-
cat
I just-
hockey and all that.
Take a
that
small
was
step
cool.
back, hard punch. Small step back, hard punch.
God, I fucking hate that.
The second fight, I
That
beat him. I
goddamn
beat him in the
boxing.
second round, and I'm so thankful that I didn't have to fight all 3 rounds of that shit. God.
Can you tell that they were pressed for time and they were just like, okay, we need to somehow make this game longer. So how do we do that? Let's just see what is popular right now in the last couple of years. Oh, Tony Hawk's popular. Let's put some skateboarding. Fight. What was the name of the fighting one?
Shit! Ready to Rumble or some shit like
Ready
that.
to Rumble. No. It was Ready to Rumble. That one's popular on the PlayStation 1. Let's put in Ready to Rumble. Like it's something.
So where did
Literally put in a Crash side-scrolling bit for Sheila because why not?
Yeah.
Oh, people still like Wolfenstein and Doom, even though it's been 5 years. To hell with it. Put it in.
So what game did the ice skating minigame come from?
I have no idea.
Because
Oh, the
The one
figure
where you have
skating one.
to
yeah,
like protect the skater.
protect the skater. I thought that was going to be bad because anytime you're on ice, it just feels awful and you can't jump or anything like that. But that one wasn't too hard. But I do remember getting to that egg and like reading the description of what I had to do, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna suck."
It wasn't bad though. You're right.
That wasn't too bad. And then you got the other one on the ice where you play the cat hockey with the
Or
rhino.
cat.
That
Why
one
are
is
we
bad.
freezing? What the hell?
Yeah, that one is bad.
The best part is you can just freeze the Rhinoc too, and then
Yeah.
you're just like,
That's
cool,
the
man.
easiest thing.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
There's
I will say that-
challenge to that.
There is this is gonna sound so stupid because that level has like one of my favorite goddamn lines in all of the game. It is when you are like halfway through the level and there's this one penguin that he tells you like, oh, there's a treasure up there. If only you could get up to it. And then you freeze him and you go get the treasure. When you go back down, if you talk to him again, he's like, brr, I don't know why, but suddenly I just felt really cold. And that fucking line has always stuck with me. That brr.
Oh, cool. All right.
Good.
Like, I don't know why I got cold so suddenly.
Best level is the cat wizards and the fairies are at war at each other. They
Oh,
think that the
God.
princess got kidnapped, and then she's just
Mhm.
at the end of the level going, "Isn't he the dreamiest?" And he pulls out a flying motorcycle.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like
Love
Grease
it.
Lightning.
Oh, he's a
That's-
bad boy. I also do like that we get like Sergeant Byrd just have like a side chick, or I don't know. He's not married, so I don't know why I would say side chick, but like, you know,
It's
His-
a chick like a
his-
bird. Ha ha ha.
Sergeant Byrd chick, you
People.
know, his piece, you know, his whatever.
His
I don't know if you know
You know what I'm saying.
this man, he's a bird.
He's a bird. Yeah,
All right. Any last things you want to say about this game? Should we go to
Michael, you were going to talk about the
we didn't
bosses,
talk
and
about
I
the
interrupted you.
Oh
So
yeah, I
Yeah.
was.
yeah, Michael
I
was going to talk about it, and I interrupted him. So I'm
The
sorry.
boss fights are fine. I mean, the ones I did, you had the giant, although that was fine. What else even is there? I think you fight the
Mhm.
sorceress.
There's
That
the
was my
Battle
least favorite
Shield,
one.
Giant Pain.
The Scorch one is like too easy, where you just get the seeds.
Oh yeah, that
and
one's
fire
pretty easy.
him when he's. Oh man, that one is like the simplest.
I
And
don't
then the
mind. easy.
Sorceress, both versions of the Sorceress are easy.
The only part about the sorceress is annoying is the last phase when you're on the like little UFO thing. That controls
Because it controls like trash.
so horribly. I like there were a couple of times where I would lose control of that and end up in the lava, and then you'd like hurt yourself twice because you wouldn't make it out
Mhm.
again. It was a calamity. I was like, this is ridiculous. I am
How
also
much stable,
glad
so they
that
just
they
wanted
don't do the
to-
whole trope where like you defeat the sorceress and like you see her hand come out, but like thank God she doesn't like
Come back.
The Terminator.
The thumbs up.
There's no phase 2.
No, you just fight her after you get 100%.
Yeah.
And
That's
she's
the
so much
phase 2.
easier because it's just
Well,
the
yeah.
victory lap.
All right. Should we go to close memories? I don't have anything else to say.
True.
All right.
I'm good.
All right. I did get a few. People did have stuff to say about this game, so I was happy. It happen people have stuff to say that I can add to this podcast. All right. First from the I watched the entire Orb Super replay from Lila Page. Better than Ripto's Rage. Ripto boys can eat sand. Okay. I remember 2 being pretty good.
Wrong.
Oh. 2 is the best one, so I do not accept that.
I'm with Emanuel.
Zach, pretty great third game that I loved to pieces, even though it was obvious they were running on fumes and crunching to get it developed on time.
Mhm.
Least favorite of the trilogy, but again, still love it. I mean, that's just, we didn't know at the time, that video game production.
Yeah.
Pretty much, right? Like,
I
we
will
push
say
our people.
I will say that back in the day, I would have said that this was my second favorite after Spyro 2. And nowadays, with the Reignited trilogy, I feel like it is my least favorite out of the 3. I do love the simplicity of the first game. Obviously, Spyro 2 is my favorite 3D platformer of all time. So
That I do know.
this one this one does come in like a third place for me. It's not bad, but it's just like I feel there's too much.
Okay. And then from Andrew Burns, the game that made me fall in love with the medium. As a kid, I was just blown away by the gameplay variety and the well-realized and diverse levels. The OG game, all 3D swimming controls I've ever seen, though they were sadly ruined in the remake. Also, this incredible music from Stuart Copeland. To this day, I consider one of the greatest platformers of all time. Damn, some high praise there. And
Yeah.
nothing from that group. And then I posted in Spyro the Dragon fan club, and I got a few, which I just joined. From Aaron Oppenheim, seconding A Hero's Tale. But it still feels like a Spyro game. Glad you enjoyed the trilogy. Now it's time for the remake. It's a bit glitchy, but still faithful and gorgeous. I'm not sure why A Hero's Tale was mentioned for the record, but hey. And
Who
from
knows?
Jamie Chaplin, You're the Dragon is my favorite to play the trilogy. Ripto's Rage is my favorite overall. Okay. From Chris Kozak, Hero's Tale is worth playing. The true Spyro 4. After that, not much to love.
That is not what we were asking. What about Spyro 3? Never mind.
And what did I say? I said I finished the Spyro trilogy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I said something else. And from Joel Ivor, what were your favorite levels / world and why? I don't have an answer to this, but maybe you do, Daniel, or anybody.
I mean, overall from the trilogy or just this game? Because we're just talking about this game, so I don't
We can
know.
just do this. This game.
For this game, goddamn, that's a hard
Or you can
question.
come back to that. I'll read some more. From Chris Bostock, as a person who believed that argue A Hero's Tale is decent, is not as good as the original for sure, but I enjoyed it. It's after where it gets wildly different that I'm not sure about what I will eventually try. From Mercedes
Why
Fair.
is everybody talking about A Hero's
I
Tale?
don't know. I must have made a comment in the. I don't remember what I said. Enter the Dragonfly was fun, but it was never polished like the others. I enjoyed playing. I honestly like all of them. Dawn the Dragon was good too. I'm not really sure
Why are we talking about games that are not this game?
Here we go. From Princess Evie. I like this name. I'm playing Spyro A Hero's Tale. I'm typing this, and honestly, one of my favorite PS2 games and favorite Spyro game. It's so underappreciated and amazing all around. Is any of that true?
What? I have not beaten A Hero's Tale, so.
Okay. Is that the one you hate?
No. Enter the Dragonfly is the one I hate.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Enter the Dragonfly is a fucking just garbage game because it is an unfinished, unpolished piece of turd.
I knew there was one that you hated, but I couldn't remember what it was. So, and from
My
Andrew
uncle
Bryant,
worked on that game.
You're the Dragon is one of the
Your
3D
uncle is to me.
collectathon platformers of all time. Okay, that's it that I have to read. You guys, I didn't say this earlier because I forgot. Would you want to rank all three of these? You guys, as a trilogy?
I already did.
Emmanuel, where do you put them?
I already did. I know.
Oh, okay.
As a kid, I would put, I don't know, somewhere in the hyperspace. As a kid, I would put Spyro 2, then 3, then 1. Nowadays, because of the Reignited Trilogy, I think that it's Spyro 2, Spyro 1, and Spyro 3.
Okay. I would do, I think, 1, 2, 3. I think I like 1 the most.
Okay, that's fair.
Phoebe?
Unsure, but 3 is definitely at the bottom. 2 and 1 fluctuate.
Okay. Nate?
2, 3, 1. Who's the best?
Okay.
Thank you.
Kyle.
Facts.
I think I'm with Mike. I think I go just straight up 1, 2, 3. I like the first Spyro a lot.
I did too.
I think that there's a lot to like about Spyro 1's simplicity. Like it does. There's just especially after
the big
Reignited Trilogy.
dragons. Cool. It's simple. It's the it's where it all started.
Yeah, launch a franchise. All right, let's give away a code. Let's see, what is my next code to give away? I'm pretty sure I know what genre, what series it is, because I bought a whole bundle just to give away codes for this podcast. Hey, and I was right. Your next code is Oddworld Munch's Odyssey for Steam. The code is LGEK2BIHAK535Y8. That is your code for Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. And if you got a problem with the code and you listen to this within like the time that it the week it goes up, message me. If you're having issues, I keep the codes for a little over a week and then they go bye-bye. So just in case because I know one guy had issues. And if you need to get a hold of me, join the Discord. All right, let's go to Shelf Stacker Box. And Emmanuel, why don't you
Michael is the master of segments. This one is going to the shelf. Again, the trilogy. I love the trilogy and all that. Again, even if I do think that this one is the weakest of them because of the overabundance, I would say, of mini games. But as you said at the beginning, it's not as cumbersome as the Light Tree, where the other characters kind of like take away from Sly's, protagonism. Like here, it's still Spyro's game because you play basically 75% of the time with him. And it's just that, you can play some levels and some missions with the other characters. So it's not like they take precedence over our main character. But yeah, as a kid, I enjoyed the mini games, the skateboarding and all that stuff. As an adult, I see it for what it was. They were chasing out what was popular at the time. They were low on time to finish their game, so they needed to like cram shit into it. So yeah,
and they had to honor a contract. So
they had to honor the contract of like finishing up the trilogy, and it had to be done in that year. So because I think that the contract expired. Also, it was like 3 games in 3 years or something. I don't know.
I mean, that was a very common thing, I feel like, back then. So, you look at Resident Evil. Look how many, we got a lot of trilogy on PS1. Hey, we wrapped up another trilogy today. And I'm going to go next since I'm talking. I'm putting this on the shelf, too. I had a really good time. I was glad that Emanuel had talked about this game before, and you're the reason why it happened. So, I had a good time.
You're welcome.
I'm glad it's a good game. Like, good some of the other, but it's still a very good game. Like, it's a fun platform. So.
Yeah, it has its flaws, but I do think that it's good.
Phoebe.
I'm going to put this on the stack. It's the weakest part of the trilogy, but that doesn't make it a bad game. It has some flaws, but it's still pretty damn good after all this time.
Nate.
I would put this on in a box. I don't
Oh.
ever. Yeah, it's fine. I just, don't ever want to play it again. But also, I forgot to bring up the anti-piracy things, and you guys should all take a look at the anti-piracy effects they put into this, because it's pretty good.
I mean, I pirated this. I had no issues. So I'm curious what these were. I'm looking them up.
I can, one of them is, all the Midnight Mountain portals send you to Sunrise Spring levels instead. In the middle of the Sorceress boss fight, the player will be sent back to Sunrise Spring with all their data wiped. Gems, enemies won't drop gems. Some gems are removed. Sparks is unable to get to blue and gold colors. Player will be lifted off the ground and returned to an earlier point in the level for no reason. It's good shit like that, where it just, instead of looks like you're playing a pirated copy there, Spyro, it's like, fuck you, go buy the copy.
That's funny that the one here, in the middle of the Sorcerer's boss fight, the player will be sent back to Sunrise Spring with all their save data wiped. Wow.
That's hilarious. Super
So-
mean, but hilarious.
Yeah, that's a big FU.
And Kyle, what about, where's your shelf stacker box?
I think I'll put this on the shelf. It's definitely the weakest of the three, but it's fun. I'm a big platformer collectathon fan, and I've played this game at least 3 times. I'll probably play it at least one more time in my life, so it's a shelfer.
Okay. That's always a good sign. All right. And I should introduce what we're talking about next week. Next week, you can hear us talk about Sleeping Dog. Another good game for me. So, man, it's so weird how I keep playing good game after good game after good game. I wonder how that happened.
I wonder when that streak will end.
Loading the
Oh, it
deck
does
in
every
your
so
favor,
often.
huh?
What, Phoebe?
Loading the deck in your favor, huh?
I am.
Rigging the system.
He's just trying to mentally prepare himself for Spooktober.
Oh, Spooktober's already written. It's been written for a while. I don't know if I sent it to you or not.
Yeah, but you haven't recorded it yet. You're trying to get
No.
all the best things out before you have to just ruin your life.
I mean, I'm playing Resident Evil 5 in Spooktober. Yeah. Mostly good stuff, I think. We'll see. All right. And then we should just go to plugs. Emanuel, where can people find you at?
And at the moment, nowhere. I am on sabbatical. One day I
Okay,
will
so-
maybe return.
Okay. I thought
When
you
the
came
world-
back already.
You can find
And
him
Manuel
on
came
Games My Mom Found.
You can.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I'm
A lot
here
right now.
It seems like I am here every other month.
Yeah, you're on at least one more.
There you go.
We still got to do another Kingdom Hearts episode at some point, unfortunately.
yeah. Dark Road.
We need to find something else.
What's wrong with Dark Road?
Oh,
We're not
everything.
playing it.
It's a much shorter list to find out what's not wrong with Dark Road.
Okay. Nate, where can we find you at?
Hey, you can find me on TikTok at Nate Does Comedy 79.
And Phoebe.
You can find me over on YouTube and Twitch as the Let's Play Princess, on Twitter and Blue Sky as the LP Princess, and as one of the 2 co-hosts of Nerds Broadcast. You can also find me on some podcasts that you like listening to, like this one, and Jack Billings Presents King of the Big House.
We're both on that. I'm waiting for him to ask me to do some more for that. All right, and if you enjoyed this episode, over 800 other episodes of this podcast, we do movies, TV shows, video games, comics, all sorts of content. If you want to hear our other Spyro 2 games, it will be in the show notes. There'll be links so you can check those out instantly. If you want to support the show, we do have a Patreon. Little dollar, you can vote in our Patreon polls. We have 1 to 2 polls a month, so a great way to support the show. It's going to be 1 poll for the next 2 months because, yeah, I I need that time. So we have that coming up. If you want to be on the show, if you want to suggest things for the show, we have a Discord, and we're always happy to have new people join us, chat with us. So please join it. It's there, and we want more people to be a part of it. And if you want to be on the show, all you need is a microphone. I'm always happy to get new voices on. Just talk. So definitely go check that out. And we have a shout out to my awesome intro and outro critic, Helena at Hell Has Fear. You can follow her on TikTok and Instagram, and check out A Gamer Looks at 40 with Bill Tucker. And don't forget to check out Absolutely the Best Podcast, a work in progress. They talk about the MCU movies and MCU adjacent movies. And if you want me to mention your podcast or video or anything, join the $5 page on Patreon, and I mention it. So that's how that works. And please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, audio only. Rate and reviews over get your podcasts. I think that's everything I need to say. So we will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
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 Have a good one.